In a small town nestled between towering hills and a sprawling forest, a young boy named Ethan lived. Known for his twinkling eyes and vibrant energy, he had a peculiar fascination with his bicycle, a sturdy two-wheeler that he treasured more than anything. One sunny afternoon, as the school bell echoed through the corridors, Ethan darted out, eager to mount his beloved bicycle. His heart pounded with excitement as the wind whistled through his hair and the sun kissed his cheeks. The journey home was his daily dose of freedom, an escape from the confines of the classroom. Ethan's path meandered along the edge of the forest, a route he had taken countless times before. Yet on this particular day, something felt different. An eerie chill ran down his spine as he cycled past the towering trees, their shadows dancing ominously on the path ahead. As he pedaled harder to shake off the unease, a sudden thirst seized him. He stopped at a nearby creek, a place he had visited many times to quench his thirst. He bent down to scoop up the cool, fresh water. His parched throat welcomed the relief, but as he took another gulp, something went horribly wrong. A sharp pain pierced his throat, choking him. His bicycle clattered to the ground as he clutched his neck, gasping for air. The serene creekside morphed into a horrifying stage of panic. His vision blurred, his heartbeat echoed in his ears, and the world started spinning around him. Ethan stumbled backwards, his mind racing for a solution. His survival instincts kicked in, and he threw himself onto the ground, forcing a cough. Once, twice, and then on the third time, a small, sharp pebble dislodged from his throat, bouncing onto the ground. His gasping breaths gradually steadied, and his racing heart slowed. The world stopped spinning, and his vision cleared. He lay on the ground for a few moments, looking at the pebble that had nearly taken his life. Ethan picked himself up, his body shaking from the horrifying experience. He glanced at the creek. The water now appeared menacing rather than inviting. He picked up his bicycle, his hands still trembling. With one last look at the creek and the tiny pebble, he mounted his bicycle and pedaled away, his heart still pounding in his chest. From that day on, Ethan never stopped at the creek. He found other ways to quench his thirst, always mindful of the terror that a tiny pebble had instilled in him. His horrifying experience served as a stark reminder of the dangers that could be lurking in the most innocent of places, shaping his future in ways he could never have imagined. Voiceover. Ethan's near-death experience was a wake-up call. It wasn't just a brush with death, but a profound lesson that changed his outlook on life. He found a newfound respect for nature, understanding its beauty, but also acknowledging its unpredictability. Ethan made a decision. He shared his experience with friends and family, not to alarm them, but to raise awareness of the dangers that might be lurking in the most innocent of places. His story resonated with the residents, making them rethink their own interactions with the creek. Some parents even used Ethan's story as a cautionary tale for their children, instilling a sense of respect and caution towards nature. Ethan's horrifying experience thus served as a stark reminder to the town's residents about the unpredictability of nature and the importance of caution. For Ethan, it was a lesson learned the hard way, but a lesson he made sure his town would never forget.